Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. Also like, comment, share, all of that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much. To everyone who's already my subscribers and everybody who's watching, thank you so much. I love you all. I am also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. I've written 2 books in the series so far. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, books 1 and 2. I'm reading book 1 aloud to my Facebook friends and followers. You can find links to those chapters. I've read up to chapter 10. You can find links to those in the description box. You can also find links to my author's page, my personal wall, the playlist I made for the I also made trailers for the books that give hints to the storylines. There's a playlist that holds all of that in there. I did some lives and uploaded them here to YouTube about my personal story. You can find links for that. You can find links, a link from my friend April, who just started an astrology channel. She just did the most awesome full moon reading. It was so powerful. And if you were looking for a personal reading, I'm offering those now. If you'd like to book one, you can find the information to contact me in the description box below. This is a timeless reading. If you're attracted to it, I trust that it's right for you. This is... Now, as a reader, I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint, which is the plan that you made before you incarnated here to learn certain lessons to raise the vibration of your soul. I see minor arcana cards as messages about your free will as a being. If there is a card that is upside down in this deck, it doesn't have a separate meaning, but it means that the energy is not in full force or fully manifested, and depending on the position of the card and my intuition, I'll let you know what it means. This is the Celtic cross spread, and the positions I read differently than others, so let's get going. Now, this is really interesting here, Taurus. Of course, you know that you're an earth sign, and here we start out with earth right away. What we have here is the Princess of Discs, and she's in reverse, so she is just beginning, okay? She is not fully manifested. This is you can see that she's pregnant. This is a very sweet princess. She's very kind, loving, nurturing. She holds the Ace of Discs because she's pregnant. Now, this could be a pregnancy. You may be trying to get pregnant. She's upside down, so you may have lost a pregnancy. If that's the case, I am so sorry. But you've got her mother not crossing her, but she's upside down, so she's not fully manifested. Whatever, if this is a pregnancy or a new project, the direct influence here is her mother, which is awesome. This is the nurturer. She's in control of her health, her wealth. She's the master of earth. She's very practical, down to earth, literally. Okay, so I just am really kind of wowed here by how I just feel like this mother energy is either comforting or nurturing her daughter. You know what I'm saying? And it could be that this energy is working on making this princess flip up full force. And it's like you can almost can't find a better energy than this princess's own mother to bring her energy into full force. This is what's at the heart of everything for you, okay, is the reversal, this energy not being fully manifested, and this is the energy that is directly affecting it. And so you got this. your feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, whether you identify as a feminine or a masculine, the feminine energy is working on healing itself when it comes to your personal element, when it comes to your earthly life. She's doing it in a nurturing and practical way. Now, this doesn't have to be a pregnancy. This can be a project, something that you know takes a lot of nurturing, a lot of patience. You know, I mean, once, you know, this could be a project that is very much like a child. You know, you plant the seed and you have to nurture it to get it to grow. And then you have to continue to take care of it for it to really take root, to get strong, to withstand the weather, and to grow each year into something beautiful and mature. You know that trees really take a long time to do their job here. They really need to be adults in order to transmute a bunch of the energies that we humans put into the earth. And it takes a long time for earthly energies to really be at their best, at their strongest. Even with people, as we get older, we learn more and more. And we get wiser and wiser, hopefully. More and more wise. More and more, pardon me. More and more, well, you know, if we strive to be, we become more and more wise, okay? Now, this is just really interesting to me because you've got this princess, then you've got the Queen of Discs, then you've got the Queen of Swords, okay? And then you have the Queen of Cups up here. So you've got 3 out of the 4 queens. Your feminine energy is really focused on in this reading. And then for these 2 cards here on the side here, these are major arcana cards, and they are both masculine. So this is really, really neat for me to see. I've never seen, you know, well, I haven't seen this many queens like right close to each other, or at least I can't remember. This is, oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I always do that. Oh, God. All right, so this is what's at the root of everything for you right now, Taurus. This is the Queen of Swords. She is the master of her mind. This is what you're doing. You've mastered your mind. You know how you think. You got rid of the old ways of thinking. You got rid of the old negative thoughts that bug you. This, and I was just talking about the masculine here, okay? To me, this is, see, this looks like an old man. What the Queen of Swords has done, because there's no kings in this deck, what the Queen of Swords has done is she's gone into her mind and she's cut out all the old, outdated thoughts, ways of thinking, negativity, and now look at how relaxed she is. Pardon me. I see this as Archangel Raphael healing her mind. She's not on guard anymore with her sword of justice here. She's sitting on top of the clouds. She's feeling pretty light. She's not heavy. She doesn't have heavy things weighing down her mind. You've got control of your mind. Okay, so that's really super awesome. So you've got control of your mind. You're getting control of your health and your wealth. You're going, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Woo, bear with me. Okay, so this is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time. And this is basically the unmanifested masculine. This masculine is, well, upside down, he can be like the distorted masculine, okay? Now, the distorted masculine energies are aggression, war, controlling ways. And these are all the things that this Queen of Swords is cut out. Okay? Things like being toxic, by being controlling, by causing war, by being aggressive. Okay? So these are going hand in hand. All right. Now, this can also mean that since when he's upright, he's boss energy. So you not being the boss, that energy is moving out. So it could be either that or it could be all of that for you guys. But I'm really feeling very strongly that these two go together. This is the stuff that is of the masculine that doesn't serve her anymore. She cut it out. That's why she's right side up. That's why he's upside down and moving out of your life. Okay? So good job, Taurus. Holy moly. Now, these are two future cards for me as a reader. Okay? One is in the immediate future. One happens after it. I used to say this was the immediate one and this one happens after it. I'm just not doing that anymore because they tell me as I go. All right, so we go down and around in a clockwise motion here, and here we've got the Queen of Cups. So you are just mastering stuff left and right here, Taurus. You mastered your mind. You're mastering your health and wealth. And next, you're going to master your emotions. Okay? Wow. You are just checking the boxes off. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is fully manifested. I mean, if she was like this, I'd say she was still just a possibility. But heck no, you've got boxes to check off, and you are checking them off, man. Or woman, whoever. Wow. I'm in California. I say man a lot. This could also be, well, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be reflecting. See how reflective that is. You're going to be reflecting on your emotions, and you're going to just really find out exactly who you are emotionally, and you're going to be in control of your emotions. The end. All right, so here is the next future card here. Now, this is the Hermit. All right, now this is Virgo energy. You'll see that he's not in his full energy either. This is masculine here. But what he does is he goes, this is the Star, okay? He goes inside. Now, the Star card in the Major Arcana represents all your hopes and dreams, all the things that make you happy. And you'll see that this looks very much like the Sun. The Sun card in the Major Arcana is the happiest card in the deck. So this is all about going deep within and really just looking at yourself, realizing what truly makes you happy, what truly brings you joy, what truly brings you this fertility. Okay? This is the spermatozoa, this is the egg. So for some of you, this really does have to do with getting pregnant. Okay? And you may just need to understand what you really want. Do you want to get pregnant or not? Or for others, it's just like, what is this project going to be? Okay, so you really need to understand yourself, and this is what you're going to do. So with all these queens here, which are the masters, because like I may have said earlier, there's no kings in this deck. The masters of the minor arcana are the queens. Okay, like I said, so there's only 4 suits. This is swords. You mastered your mind. You are in the midst of mastering your health and your wealth and your nurturing. You are going to master your emotions. And this is going deep to master everything. The only queen you have left is the Queen of Wands, which would be the master of your passion, master of your confidence, master of your sexuality. I mean, with the presence of this Hermit, it's almost like you're just skipping that next that next queen. But I wouldn't be surprised if I found her underneath the underlying energy of the bottom of the deck, which I always do at the end. Now, he hasn't manifested just yet, and that's because you're not done checking off these boxes. You're not done getting all these queens handled yet. But you understand that they're like steps. You're going to. And it's a masculine energy that puts you in control of understanding who you are. Okay? Now here is your hope card. You're hoping that you don't have to worry about your money anymore. This is why you are trying to master your health and your wealth over here. And you're trying to be practical about it. I'm glad to see this upside down, Taurus. There you are right there. Okay? Got Mercury over here. I'm glad this is upside down, because if this was right side up, this would be that nobody hopes for worry. Nobody hopes to have lack consciousness where they never feel like they have enough. So you're hoping that you won't have to worry about your money anymore, and you're working on it right now. Okay? Now, the next energy that we read is your environment, what's going on around you, basically what you are right now, and you are experiencing independence. Okay? Now, this is Virgo energy down here, but there's your ruler right there, Venus, and this is right side up. This is independence, and that's what you're working on here, it looks like. Mastering your health and your wealth. Being all good, without a partner, maybe even without a lover. You are already independent. I think what you're doing is, what you're working on is that you want to make it so that you don't ever have to worry. So that you can keep this. This is the minor arcana representation for the Empress. Okay? You've got the Emperor over here, so you may have some sort of divine union going on, and I think it's in you. I think that what you're doing is you are mastering your own energies right now as far as masculine and feminine go. You see that? The yin and the yang? And this as independence with your ruler. This is your energy here, earth energy. You're checking off these boxes, these queens. You're going in deep. You are balancing yourself. You're not fooling around, Taurus. And you're a little scared of it. This is your fear card. Here you are again. Okay? You're afraid there's something that you don't see with this moon over here. But your good karma, all the good things that you've done, are just going to bring you more good things. There's nothing to be afraid of. Do you have any more? Okay. So you have a succession here. You have 5 and 6. I would also like to point out that these are all discs. Every last one of these here. And this is the staff. A staff or wand, it's very phallic. It's very masculine. To me, it's the masculine part of this reading. And even though this is a cross, which can also be very straight lined, and in other cards, the cross represents the masculine. We go in a circle when we do this, down and in a circle. And so for me, this is very feminine. So like, this is the masculine and this is the feminine area. This is all discs. You are handling your energy here, Taurus. And you are represented in 2 of these cards. And your ruling planet is in this one. What's in this one? Capricorn and Jupiter. Well, now, you may be afraid of success. There's people that are afraid of success. But there's a balance and a balancing energy to this. In the Rider-Waite deck, you'll see a person, for this card, the 6 of discs, you'll see a person holding a set of scales, very much like the Libra scales, which is balance. And they're handing out money to people, which represents charity or doing good deeds. Okay? So you could be afraid of success. You could be afraid that your good deeds won't bring you success. You could be afraid that your success will bring you things that you didn't foresee, which is the moon part of that here. And you'll see that this is right side up. So this is full on. And I'm just really feeling, Taurus, like there is no reason to be afraid. I just really feel like Spirit is telling you that you've got nothing to be afraid of. It's almost like these two cards are reversed. Like this should be your fear and this should be your hope. That's how much sense it makes to be afraid of success. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And this whole thing here where you're afraid that if you are successful, but there may be something that you don't see, so it's kind of like false success or something. I'm just feeling that that's not going to happen. Okay? I'm just because of that you're a good person. And you do nice things for people. This is the good karma card. I call it the boomerang effect card because whatever you do that's good, it comes back. And with that balance, with the Libra scale thing that you see with the Rider-Waite deck, you see it in this next card, which is the outcome. This is what is manifesting for you. And it's a lovely change. Okay? Now, in the Rider-Waite, you'll see somebody juggling these two discs. But to me, this is more of that same energy that we found right in the very beginning. Here, where you are working on yourself, on your masculine and feminine energies, okay? And then what has happened is like when you do that, Taurus, when you balance your masculine and feminine energies and you do go inside to find out, pull the star out of you. What are your hopes and dreams? What really brings you joy? When you do that, what do? You bring in a counterpart who's done the exact same thing, and some people call that the twin flame, which is what I'm writing about in my books. It is manifesting for you. It brings a change in your life, a powerful change. You could totally bring in a new partner for you that has already done the balancing of the masculine and the feminine, and they will bring in a partner for you that is at your level. Okay? And it's going to bring you a pleasant change. And it's your own energy here. So this is, your life is going to be very balanced. You see what I'm saying? I think that's really awesome. And you know what's next here is the underlying energy is the star. You're going to do it. This is the star. You're going to go inside. You are kicking ass here, Taurus, when it comes to working on yourself. You're not fooling around. Like I said. And I think that what I just heard is that all this feminine energy here is your ruling planet. Venus is really helping you out. This is the star. This is healing. Hope. Dreams coming true. Happiness. Rest. There's some Libra right there. Mental rest, physical rest, manifesting for you. Clarity, new beginnings. Cutting away the fog of confusion. And here's a mental journey. Yeah. And that's the cross I was talking about earlier when I was talking about whether or not this is like the staff is masculine and this is feminine, and sometimes the cross is, because this gold cross right here represents the masculine and that rose in the center represents the feminine. But like I said, because we go in a circle, that to me, it makes me feel like that's feminine. But this is a mental journey. This is also moving on. Wow, there's your divine balance. There's Libra right there. The Libran energy, which is the sister sign, which is ruled by Venus. You're both ruled by Venus. This is divine balance. And here's like the new Eon, another judgment card. And now you'll be the Magus. You'll be able to manifest whatever you want. Okay? You'll be able to see when deception is coming at you. You're going to charge forward in your passion. You're going to manifest a wonderful family life. Checking off those boxes, Taurus. All right. Now, how much control do you have over this situation? I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor, and you have 2. You've got the Emperor and you've got the Hermit, and those are the masculine energies against 4, 5 feminine energies, because I include this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, your feminine is really working for you. Venus is really working with you, Taurus. So 2 out of 10 cards means that you are doing this yourself. You're in control of your life fully. And I just feel like I'm really proud of you. All right. Okay, Taurus, that's what I have for you this week. See you next time.